Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Dental Lovers. Today we will discuss a very interesting topic which is a part of our daily life, that is the toothpaste and the toothbrush. So let's go. Now let's discuss about the toothbrush first. It is an oral hygiene instrument which is used to clean the teeth, gums and the tongue. It prevents the plaque formation. It consists of the head, bristles and the handle. It was invented by China in 18th century. From that time till today, a lot of modification has been seen. According to the American Dental Association, it should have a length of 1 to 1.5 inches, width of 5 by 8 to 3 by 16 inches. Number of tufts should be 5 by 12 tufts per row, and the number of bristles is 80 to 85 per tuft. Now there are mainly two types of bristles seen. One are the natural, made up of hog hair, and another one is the artificial, made up of nylon. Two types of toothbrushes are available in the market. One is the manual, which are most commonly used. These are cheaper, easy to replace, easy to carry, used up to 3 months. Another one is the powered, which are mainly used by the handicapped patients, small children, patients having arthritis. These are becoming very popular in the developing as well as developed nations nowadays. For example, the Oral-B toothbrush, which oscillates up to 2000 rotations per minute. Now the question arises, how to brush our teeth. So there is a proper technique of brushing. First, place the brush at the angle of 45 degree to the gum line and then use it either in the swipe motion or in the rolling motion. Clean properly the outer surface, the inner surface and the occlusal surface of the tooth. Then gently clean the tongue area to remove the bacterial film formation over it. Now let's talk about the toothpaste. It is a paste or a gel which we all use along with the toothbrush to clean and maintain the aesthetics and the health of the teeth. Now let's talk about various components of toothpaste. First is the abrasives. It is a finely powdered inert particles. It helps to remove the plaque. So these abrasives are similarly as we use the sandpapers in our dental clinics. So same, these are like them, as they remove any type of food particles which got stuck to the teeth. For example, the calcium carbonate, pumice, aluminium silicon, or sometimes there is the presence of charcoal in the toothpaste. Now the anti-caries agent, you can see here there is 3 names: sodium monofluorophosphate, sodium fluoride and the stannous fluoride. In all of 3, fluoride is common. So what does it do? The fluorine replaces the hydroxy component in hydroxyapatite crystals and form the fluoroapatite, which helps in re-establishment of enamel, provide antibacterial property and prevent the further decay of the tooth. Along with this, there is the presence of fillers and thickers which provide viscosity to the mix, humectants which keep the paste moist, for example the glycerine, antibacterial agents such as your triclosan, zinc citrate trihydrate, the desensitizing agents decreases the permeability of enamel, for example your strontium salts, the sodium fluoride. Now coming to one of the most important component, that is your detergent, for example the sodium lauryl sulfate, which is actually responsible for the cleansing action. Then there are some flavoring agents to make it more palatable, then the coloring and the sweetening agent, for example your sodium sancharin. Thank you friends for watching my video. Do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel, and please share this video as much as you can. Thank you.